Hey everybody, this is Organic Dairyman, and today is Thursday, November 29th. And yes, as you can see, I am standing in front of the John Deere 4020 here. And I know I mentioned in yesterday's video that I might just do a video about installing this. Let me get it out of the box here. Yeah, the starter relay. So yeah, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, I bought a a relay solenoid for this track because I'm having trouble because it doesn't always work all the time. I like when you start it up, it just goes. Maybe it will do it here. You can listen. Hear that? Yes, it just keeps doing that noise. And behind this cover is that starter or that solenoid relay thing, and so I needed to replace that with this one right here. So I got my tripod set up here, so I'm gonna you guys can watch me do this. Yes, it is later in the day. It's where we're done with all the feeding tours and everything and stuff like that. So I have a little bit of time here right now, so I just thought I'd do a video about this. I don't know, today there wasn't really much else that went on extraordinary, just basically chores. I had to finish cleaning up one second cutting bag, and so tomorrow I have to open up the other second cutting bag, so maybe I'll get some video footage of that, I'll see. But I thought this would be something different today, so I hope you guys don't find this video boring. But while I'm working on this, I will tell a little story about, maybe talk a little bit more about myself, give you a little more history about myself, and tell you the history of how we ended up with this tractor too. So, yeah, so let me put you guys right over here on the stand here and secure you in there. And okay, so the first thing we are going to do, gotta open up this little window here. Should probably just, I don't think it's gonna come loose. I might have to move you guys just a little bit. There. Make sure you guys have a good shot of me, not just of me blocking the view. I just wish this thing would come off, but I don't think it's going to. I don't have any oil kind of in the way that no bugger in the thing. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is take this off, this little side cover. There. Let me move this light. Let me get you guys over here. Yeah. That's the solenoid right there that's giving me trouble. I don't know whether you guys can see that. Let me take you guys off the stand here. Sorry if it makes any noise, but yeah, that's it right there. So this thing, I gotta try to get that little guy in there. And so the first thing, I gotta do here is put you guys down. I gotta take off the ground wire over here, and I got a wrench. Dynamite. I hate it when it gets dark. It gets dark out so early anymore. Oh, I'm standing right in front of that light. I'm gonna put you guys back just a little bit. I'm sorry if this isn't the best view. Yeah, so as far as we bought this tractor back in 2001. It was like let's see, when did we get that back in 2001? I can't remember. It was back in 2001. I think it was the spring 2001 when we bought this tractor. Okay, let's get you guys back here. Yeah, so this thing is really bugging me. I'm gonna go get some lube to spray, and I'll be back in just a second. It feels like it's just in my way. Oh, come on. There we go. We got her off now. There. Now it's out of the way anymore. Okay, so we got that taken off. Okay. Getting back to my story. Yeah, we bought this tractor in I think it was the spring of 2001. 2001. We bought it over by, I think the town was Porter, Minnesota. It's south of Canby, Minnesota. So anybody that lives in Minnesota or familiar with Minnesota, yeah, we bought it from a little town over there. I don't even remember now how we found out this tractor was for sale. It might have been we saw it advertised. Oh, I can't remember. I know because we were looking for a 4020. Maybe we saw it advertised in some paper that we got at the time. But yeah, I gotta get another wrench. I'll be right back. I'm sorry to keep interrupting you guys or stopping my conversation. I'm back again. I bet we don't have everything we need out here in this shed. Oh, I don't know if I can get in there with that. Hey. Yeah, so we bought this down in Porter, Minnesota, which is south of Canby, Minnesota. And yeah. Anyways, the guy, I know he was kind of hard up for some money. And he didn't really want to sell the tractor, but he needed the money, so and so we got it. He didn't really want to sell it, but he knew he had to. So yeah, we've had this tractor since 2001. It was just shortly after my brother. It was like, I don't know how many, 6-7 months after my brother and I started farming on our own. Yeah, and for those of you that don't know, that are new to the channel, or I've really never talked about it much, I guess, but yeah, my dad passed away like when I was 13 years old, and so my brother was 11, and anyway, so yeah, so we had some help from an older cousin and some of my cousins in general, and my uncle. We had a lot of help, but anyways, we were basically because we wanted to keep the farm in the family, and we weren't old enough to take it over on our own after my dad passed away. And so they helped us out until we were basically old enough, like till we were, I guess I was like 19 when we first started farming on. My brother was 18. So yeah, he was 18 and I was 19. Actually, I say I was 19, but the next day was my birthday. The day that we actually officially took over the farm on our own, I was 19. The next day I was 20, so the next day was my birthday. But Yeah, and so we were starting to, farm on our own, and we needed another tractor, and so we ended up buying this one because, obviously, like I say, we were just getting started out on our own. We had some equipment yet for my dad, but we didn't have everything that we wanted, and so we ended up buying this tractor. So yeah, and so we got a pretty good deal on it. And yeah, so we were just getting started farming on our own. There was most of the equipment that we have, some of it is still on my dad. Some of it ended up getting, some of the equipment after my dad died ended up getting sold, but not all of it. It's kind of complicated to get into all the details, but yeah. So, anyways, this was like, I don't think we bought this in, maybe it was I think it was the fall of 2001. This was our one of the second tractors that my brother and I bought together after we started farming on our own. So, yeah, it's been a good tractor. We've had it ever since. And of course we've had it, but it's like I say, it's just been a good tractor ever since we've had it. Oh, it's just being a bugger. Oh, there's a ground wire in there. Oh. I don't know how well you guys can see what I'm doing, but yeah, so I got it out. Let me show you guys right there. That's the solenoid there, and I got some wires I gotta unhook yet. Oh, let's see here. Gotta make sure I get all the wires right. Yeah, so well, actually, this is gonna take longer than I thought, and I'm gonna use up all my, well, I'll use up a lot of time here on the camera. So I think I'm just gonna finish this up, and I'll just get back with you when I get done with it. It isn't going to be too hard, but otherwise the video is going to get so long here. So yeah, I'll get back with you guys here as soon as I get this done, and then we'll talk some more. Alright everyone, I finally got the thing done. Took a little bit longer than I expected it to, because as you can see here, I don't know how well you can see this, but this is the old one. And it's just a little bit different than the new one. Let's see here. Yeah. Come on, light. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, you could tell it's a little different. Just a little different configuration. I don't know. I had to alter some things. This is supposed to be like the little wiring diagram thing that they showed. How you're supposed to hook it up, and the ground was a little bit different set up on this one than the other one, so I finally got it to work. So yeah, it just starts right up. Yep. So no more clicking. So yeah. So it works. This one is bad. I suppose the contact plates were getting bad in here, so, and this one, but yeah, so I had to reroute a wire here. This wire here, it goes from the battery terminal to the thing. I had to reroute that, put that there. I hope that's gonna be okay right there. I think it will. I'll have to see when I put the cover back on, but it should be fine. So, anyways, yeah. So that's another thing fixed. So, like I said, if there's nothing else to do, there's always something. Like if there's nothing else to film, like anything out in the field, there's always something to fix. So, yeah. So that job was done there. So, anyways, yeah. I hope this wasn't a boring video, but you learned a little bit where we got the tractor and a little bit more about me and how we got into farming on our own, and a little bit about what we had to go through to get on our own. Yeah, it was a long journey. After my dad passed away, it was quite a learning experience, let me tell you that. We learned a lot that first year after my dad passed away. Yeah, it took us a long time. A lot of all this equipment that you see sitting in the shed is stuff that we bought on our own after we started farming on our own. So we've come a long ways. The last, it's only been 18 years since we started farming on our own. So, yep. But anyways, I got to run here. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, drop it down in the comment section below. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. Thanks everybody for watching, and thanks everybody that has subscribed to my channel. And please, if you have not hit that subscribe button, go on ahead and hit it. And yeah, so we'll see what happens tomorrow, and I guess whatever happens, if there's something interesting, I'll film it or whatever. I'll figure something out here. But anyways, I gotta go, so I'll catch you later.